guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much guys for your engagement on my previous video. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you for the advice and everything. I'm so grateful. I never expected such welcome. Thank you so much. And you guys are so welcoming and awesome, and I'm saying this with all sincerity because aside from the online engagement, the relationship, when I see people, Kenyans generally, you guys are so welcoming, and I'm glad to be here. It's a beautiful country. It's awesome. The other day we went out to Nairobi National Park, which happens to be like in the center of the city. The safari was so beautiful. The safari in Kenya is so unique because you're like in the middle of the city. You can see you're in the jungle. You can see the wild animal in their natural habitat, and you can see the skyscrapers, the city. It's so beautiful. The first things we saw were the crocodiles and the birds. I'm sorry, I do not know the name of those birds. They were just chilling at the river bank, and the crocodiles were there. Probably the crocodiles were already they've eaten or they were full because they were harmless to the birds, and they were just there, and it was beautiful to see them. I mean, if you are not careful, you might not quickly see them in the water because they kind of, their color is like, I don't know, they just hide well in their habitat. Then we were driving around, and then we saw the lions in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. Literally, because the lions were sleeping. They didn't have time to show that they were the kings of the jungle. They were just relaxing, and yeah, it is allowed there in their natural habitat. I just really wish I could see them in action, but it was also beautiful to see that, yeah, even the mighty lions take a rest. So I took a notch from that I should also take a rest. I'm just kidding guys, but it was wonderful to see. And then we saw the zebras. Oh, the zebras were, I think a lot of them were pregnant because they were really bulky in the stomach. I might be wrong. And then I noticed one of them was, rubbing his body on the floor. I think someone that we went with told us that because of the flies that they have on their body, to try to get them off or something. I might be wrong, but it was beautiful to see them crossing the road and just going about their business. They're so beautiful. Seeing these animals first and face like so close to them, honestly, it just made me appreciate God's creation even more. Then we saw the zebras. Oh, those zebras were awesome. Tall, majestic, walking like, yes, we can see from the top. No need to be on a skyscraper kind of feeling. It was really beautiful to see. They are gorgeous and tall, and their neck, it's really beautiful to see. And they're walking about and just going about their business and all. It was really beautiful to see. I enjoyed it, and the sunset while we were driving, the sunset was so beautiful to be in the jungle and just see these creatures where they live. It is a wonderful experience. And then we saw an ostrich. It was the only one we saw, just walking alone. For their looks, I do not, in fact, I'm not going to say anything about that because I cannot create anything, so I'm just going to leave that as that. But yeah, it was good to see one. I think everyone should experience this. I left there feeling better and grateful for life, grateful that I can experience this, and grateful that God takes care of every one of us, human beings, animals. It sorts us out, and it just encouraged me. And when we were leaving, we saw the baboons. You know, those guys, honestly, they do not just want to pay taxes, honestly, if you ask me, because they look like humans the way they do. See how that one was taking things from the dustbin, trying to fend for something. I mean, anyways, it was beautiful. It was a wonderful experience at Nairobi National Park, and yes, I will do it again. So the other day we went hiking. This is my first time ever hiking, and it was a 9 hours hiking at Ngong Hills. It was stressful, it was strenuous, probably because it's the first time for me, God. But the views, oh my God, it was beautiful. I am glad I did it, even though it was like I was going to die, but I did it. It was beautiful. Hiking and seeing so many people, seeing the top, getting to the top it's just, that's the reward for going through all that. And I was able to push my body. I mean, if there's anything this hiking taught me, that I can do whatever I set my mind to do, and especially when I have the right team, because the team I went with, they were really encouraging. I got frustrated at the point. I was so tired because I was out of breath. It was really difficult. I had to pause, breathe, take my time, take a deep breath. It was crazy, but yeah, I did it. I was so glad that I did it with my husband and some of his colleagues and some that are now our friends. It was a wonderful experience. Very tedious, but wonderful. I was happy to see the views, to climb the mountains. I saw some people wearing their katus. We even saw some people praying on the mountain, which was also beautiful to see. And then it was beautiful. And then I tasted sugarcane juice. It was amazing. That's the first time I ever had that. I love the taste. It was beautiful. It was a reward for all the stress, because we took it from where, about descending. It was wonderful. It was hard, but it was rewarding, and I'm glad I did it, and I will do it again. I think my body has been able to rest to a level that, yes, I think I can go for it again. But maybe not 9 hours as a stretch, maybe 5 or 4, who knows, maybe more. But it was a beautiful experience. Above it all, I enjoyed it. I'm loving it. There are other places that I'd like to visit. If you have any recommendation for places I should see, please tell me in the comment section. I'd like to experience it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. It would be good to have your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.